This legendary basketball player was at the peak of his career, dominating the court and leading his team to greatness, only to have it all ripped away with a single injury. That was Derrick Rose in 2012. The youngest MVP in NBA history, Rose was the driving force behind the Chicago Bulls, making them serious contenders for the championship. Injuries are a brutal part of the NBA. From torn ACLs to ruptured Achilles tendons, these setbacks can end careers and shatter dreams. These are some players who were just one injury away from the NBA championship. First up at number 10, Derrick Rose. In 2012, Derrick Rose was on the top of the world. He was the youngest MVP in NBA history, having earned the title in 2011. Rose was the heart and soul of the Chicago Bulls, leading them to the best record in the league for 2 straight seasons. The Bulls were serious contenders for the NBA championship, with Rose's incredible talent and leadership driving their success. Everything changed in an instant. In the first game of the 2012 playoffs against the Philadelphia 76ers, Rose tore his ACL in his left knee. It happened in the final minutes, with the Bulls comfortably ahead. One drive to the basket, one wrong step, and Rose's knee gave out. The impact was immediate and brutal. The Bulls, once favored for the title, were knocked out in the first round without their star player. Rose faced a grueling recovery filled with setbacks and multiple knee surgeries. He fought hard to return, but he never quite reached his MVP form again. The Bulls struggled without him, their championship dreams slipping away. Rose's injury didn't just change his career, it shifted the entire trajectory of the Bulls, closing their championship window and leaving a legacy of what could have been. Number 9, Brandon Roy. Roy was the star guard for the Portland Trail Blazers and the heart of their team. Known for his scoring, vision, and clutch plays, Roy had brought the Blazers back to the playoffs after years of struggle. By 2009 to 2010, he was a 3-time All-Star and one of the best shooting guards in the NBA. Then, everything changed. Roy started having knee problems in the 2008 to 2009 season. Despite multiple injuries, his knees never got better. The lack of cartilage in his knees became a major issue, limiting his play. By the 2010 to 2011 season, things got so bad, he had to think about retiring. Number 8, Yao Ming. Ming was a powerhouse for the Houston Rockets, an 8-time All-Star and a global icon, especially in China. Yao stood at 7'6" and dominated the court with his scoring, rebounding, and shot blocking. He was the cornerstone of the Rockets, forming a formidable deal with Tracy McGrady, and was expected to lead the team deep into the playoffs. But then, disaster struck. Yao's career was riddled with foot and ankle injuries, starting seriously in the 2005 to 2006 season. The most devastating blow came during the 2009 playoffs, when Yao suffered a stress fracture in his left foot during the Western Conference semifinals against the Los Angeles Lakers. These recurring injuries forced Yao into early retirement in 2011, and without him, the Rockets' championship dreams crumbled. Yao's presence on the court was irreplaceable, providing critical and crucial offensive and defensive power. His injuries not only cut short his playing time, but also prevented the Rockets from making the most of their talented roster during key playoff runs. Losing Yao was a significant blow to the team's aspirations, marking the end of an era. The Rockets struggled to find another player who could fill the massive void left by their star center, and their championship hopes faded away. Number 7, Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady, or T-Mac, was a basketball sensation. A 2-time scoring champion and 7-time All-Star, McGrady was known for his incredible scoring, athleticism, and versatility. By 2007 to 2008, he was the heart of the Houston Rockets' offense, and alongside Yao Ming, was expected to lead the team deep into the playoffs. Then came the injuries. McGrady's career started to be plagued by back and knee problems around the 2007 to 2008 season. These issues kept mounting, and he underwent major knee surgery in 2009. This surgery marked a significant turning point in his career. The injuries were relentless. They prevented McGrady from maintaining his elite performance, especially during critical moments. The Rockets, who had high hopes in the tough Western Conference, struggled without a fully healthy T-Mac. They missed crucial opportunities to go far in the playoffs. McGrady's recurring injuries not only affected his personal legacy, but also derailed the Rockets' championship dreams. Fans were left wondering what could have been if McGrady had stayed injury-free. His career, once on a Hall of Fame trajectory, was ultimately cut short, leaving a legacy of unfulfilled potential. Number 6. Amari Stoudemire. Stoudemire was a beast on the court, a dominant forward for the Phoenix Suns and later the New York Knicks. He was known for his explosive athleticism, powerful dunks, and scoring skill. A 6-time All-Star, Stoudemire was a key player in the Suns' 7 seconds or less offense under coach Mike D'Antoni, helping them make deep playoff runs in the mid-2000s. Then came the knee issues. It started with microfracture surgery in 2005. Although he made a comeback, knee problems continued to haunt him. The real trouble began during his time with the Knicks starting in 2010. Multiple setbacks hampered his ability to play consistently. These knee injuries limited Stoudemire's effectiveness and consistency on the court, and despite his best efforts, the Knicks couldn't make a deep playoff run or compete for a championship. His recurring injuries were a significant blow to his career and to the teams he played for. Stoudemire's inability to stay healthy during his prime years cut short what could have been an even more prolific career. Number 5. Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson was a crucial player for the Golden State Warriors, a 3-time NBA champion, and one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. His elite shooting and strong defense made him an integral part of the Warriors' success. Then, Thompson tore his ACL during Game 6 of the 2019 NBA Finals against the Toronto Raptors. While recovering, he suffered another blow, a torn Achilles during a workout in November 2020. These back-to-back injuries sidelined Thompson for 2 entire seasons, a massive setback for the Warriors. Without him, their chances of competing for championships took a hit. His absence hurt both their offense and defense, delaying their return to title contention. Combined with injuries to other key players like Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry, the Warriors faced a tough period. Thompson's long recovery and the uncertainty about his return raised doubts about whether he could regain his former brilliance. The void left by Thompson highlighted his crucial role in the team's success and their championship aspirations. Number 4. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas was a star for the Boston Celtics, leading them to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2017. Known for his scoring and clutch performances, Thomas was an all-star and one of the league's top scorers. Despite his small stature, he played with immense heart and was the driving force behind the Celtics' resurgence. During the 2017 playoffs, everything changed. Thomas suffered a hip injury that severely affected his performance. He played through the pain, but was eventually shut down during the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The hip injury led to a rapid decline in Thomas's career. After the injury, he was traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers as part of the Kyrie Irving deal. But Thomas struggled to regain his form and faced more setbacks, including further hip issues. The Celtics, who were strong contenders with Thomas as their leader, missed out on a potential championship run. His departure and ongoing injury struggles kept him from returning to his all-star form. The injury not only derailed Thomas's career, but also altered the Celtics' plans and their ability to compete at the highest level in the seasons following his exit. Number 3. DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins was a powerhouse, one of the best centers in the NBA. Known for his scoring, rebounding, and versatility, he was a 4-time All-Star and a dominant force. Playing for the New Orleans Pelicans, Cousins formed a formidable deal with Anthony Davis. Then, disaster struck. In January 2018, Cousins tore his Achilles tendon while playing for the Pelicans. The bad luck didn't stop there. He tore his quadriceps in 2019 with the Golden State Warriors, and then his ACL in August 2019 after signing with the Los Angeles Lakers. These injuries were devastating. The Achilles tear especially is notoriously hard to come back from. Cousins missed crucial playoff runs where he could have helped championship-caliber teams. With the Warriors, Cousins was expected to continue their dominance, but his injuries severely limited his contributions. His subsequent injuries further derailed his career, making it hard for him to find stability and impacting his long-term prospects in the league. Number 2, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was at the top of his game, a 2-time NBA champion and a former MVP with the Golden State Warriors. By the 2018-2019 season, Durant had cemented his place as a key player in the Warriors dynasty, helping them win titles in 2017 and 2018. Then came the injuries. Durant strained his calf during the 2019 playoffs. Pushing to return, he played in Game 5 of the NBA Finals against the Toronto Raptors and ruptured his Achilles tendon. The Achilles rupture was devastating. It sidelined Durant for the entire 2019 to 2020 season, and the Warriors, already struggling with the injuries to other stars like Klay Thompson, couldn't clinch the 2019 championship and had a tough following season. Durant's injury not only dashed the Warriors' immediate championship hopes, but also led to his exit from the team. He signed with the Brooklyn Nets, starting a new chapter in his career. While Durant's talent is unquestioned, the injury casts doubts on his long-term durability and whether he could return to his pre-injury dominance. His absence during the crucial 2019 finals and the entire next season was a massive blow to the Warriors' quest to keep their championship legacy alive. Number 1. Chris Paul. In 2018, Chris Paul was at the top of his game with the Houston Rockets, forming a deadly deal with James Harden and making the Rockets top contenders for the NBA championship. They were up 3-2 against the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, and it seemed like they were on the verge of greatness. But then, disaster struck. Paul suffered a hamstring injury at the end of Game 5, forcing him out of Games 6 and 7. Without their floor general, the Rockets faltered and the Warriors advanced to the finals. Paul's injury wasn't just a setback, it was a devastating blow that crushed the Rockets' championship dreams and left fans wondering forever what could have been. Which of these injuries was the most tragic for you? Let us know in the comments below and make sure to click on the next video for more content like this.